Good morning. Welcome to Tao to Vibe, Day 2, Episode 3. We're going to loosely call this Episode 3 because yesterday kind of went off the rails because I ignored my own advice. So the first thing I told you in Episode 1 was if Replit starts going crazy on you, or any vibe coding application that you're using, sometimes it's better just to stop and start over, because once they start going crazy, it's kind of hard to get it back under control. And so we built this language tutoring, this Spanish teacher app on Tao to Vibe yesterday. And then I wanted to add Stripe payments, and that's where it went off the rails, and I did not follow my own advice, and eventually I resorted to threatening to leave Replit for a different vibe coding app, at which point I think we got the payment system somewhat sorted out, but anyway, it ultimately did not work, and I spent 3 hours on that. So that leads me to today's project, which is going to be really short because maybe I learned something. And then in Day 2, Episode 4, we might try to recreate this and see if it actually works again, because if it works again, then maybe it's actually useful. So anyway, just as you can see, I've improved the little signage here for Tao to Vibe, loosely translated as the road of vibe. And so our concept here is that AI is bigger than the internet, and vibe coding is bigger than AI, illustrated by our little graphic there. So anyway, so let's jump into what happened yesterday and how this might fix it. So what I did after that disastrous foray into trying to implement Stripe is I realized that in my illustrious career as a vibe coder, the two things that have made things difficult are user login and Stripe payment. So I thought, well, maybe instead of building something and then trying to build those things in later, maybe Replit would be happier to build those things first. So what I did was, I'm going to take a little video of my screen here. So I just put in a prompt that said the whole thing. So I want to build crazytrainai.com. And so I put in the instructions for login and payment, and then with those instructions it produced something, and then I said I want to add the domain, and you all know how to add the domain because we did that yesterday. And then literally in minutes it got to the end, and that's where we are today. So I'm going to show you a screenshot of what that led to, which is crazytrainai.com. You can see it has a little graphic of a train up there. That's pretty cute. And it has the payment. I tested the payment. It works. And so that's all good. You can log in and you can pay $1 for a lifetime subscription to quote all of our apps. So anyway, as usual, If you choose to tip $1, that would be awesome. But obviously it's not necessary because you can see all of the things that we're doing on the YouTube video. So that's it. And maybe we will continue on with Crazy Train AI and try to build that Spanish teacher here on top of the login and payment and see if it works this time. Thank you very much. Bye. So instead of trying to fritz around and edit this YouTube video, I'm just creating a episode 4 to show you the prompt, and then we're going to go straight to the next project. So the prompt is, I would like to make a simple website with Replit login and Stripe payment. I would like the website to be called crazytrainai.com. On the home page, I would like it to say, welcome to Crazy Train AI. Please log in and pay $1 to access all of our great apps. Once they log in with Replit, it should take them to a page which says, thank you for joining Crazy Train AI. Your $1 one-time payment helps us keep the Vibers paid. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. And then, so it went through all of that. And then if you scroll down, you can see where we told it that we have added the keys, and we did it in all caps this time to save ourselves the pain that we experienced yesterday. And then we added the domain name, which you all know how to do because we went through that yesterday as well. And then it created the website. So it created the website. You can see the little train graphic. It says, welcome to Crazy Train AI. Please log in and pay $1 to access all of our great apps. And it all works. So on to the next project.